Wow, Jordan.
What's up, man?
You're looking a little crusty, dude.
Crusty. I mean,
Yeah, sorry, maybe that's not the word. Like shabby.
shabby. Not
Wait.
too shabby. Is that
Shaggy.
shaggy? I just got my hair cut.
You did?
Yeah, look it. They're shorter.
Oh, this is
All the
awkward.
hairs?
What?
Okay, it actually looks, it looks all right.
Yeah.
My whole point is, it's time to get out there and get your hair cut.
Get rid of that COVID look.
I'm gonna need about 100 pounds, fucking 70,000 miles to get rid of the COVID look, Steph.
Yep, you're gonna need some oil changes on the way.
Yeah, but thanks for bringing it up, though.
All right.
Thanks for that. All I'm saying is, get out and support your local hairstylists.
Yeah, go out there, give them money. They cut their hair.
Yeah,
do things.
and leave a tip,
Your hair,
especially if they do well.
I said their hair, your hair. They cut. Not
Obviously, not my hair because I do it myself.
We did have some
ladies,
hairs here.
I do have a few.
Yeah. We can cut those
Do
off.
they trim beards?
Yeah.
Sometimes they do.
some
I've never felt more uncomfortable though. If anybody's like Anna has done that a few times, and she's just like, zzz, and I'm like, my throat is right there. Like,
I agree. Anna stinks, but the whole point of this is that
Anna's great. She's a great person.
Anna stinks. So
she's the best.
I gotta find a new hairstylist out here.
well, you better do it soon.
You do. Yeah,
No.
get rid of that.
Maybe
COVID
get
look.
rid of that COVID look. Steph,
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Anyway, yeah, I look awesome. You look shabby, and both of you, and we should start the podcast.
All right,
Here
start
we
the podcast,
go.
Steph. Here we go.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two fucking idiots.
So yeah, show choir doesn't take any talent. So
Wow, you're about to have a gazillion people come to your house.
please
And do what? Like stomp?
yeah, like
Stop.
do a little number out front,
Huh? Yeah.
like, to scare me.
What are they
into-
gonna do? Lose their breath while they're trying to sing? Like I don't understand.
You couldn't do that.
I
You would
know.
get, like,
I couldn't get
points
through it because
off.
it was so horrible.
Are they gonna fucking step ball change all over my ass?
Araceli might
No.
come over.
Uh-oh, I'm actually scared of that.
Steph was the first person I ever knew that even did show choir, and I was like, I don't know if I can date her. She's
It's a
That's
big
a little
thing.
rough.
It was a big thing in my high school.
okay.
I'm not saying that it is easy. I'm just saying that it takes zero talent to do it.
Wow.
Steph,
You
we're
have to
not saying that it's easy and it
You
takes
have to
zero
do it
talent.
fast.
Yeah.
It's just like
you have to like song after song after song.
no, yeah, for sure. We're not saying that
yeah.
it's easy or it takes zero talent. It's just it's like when you can't do anything else, you do show choir. Like it's
No, okay. I'm just kidding, Steph. Yeah,
Wow.
if I wouldn't have been cast in the musicals in my high school and also didn't have choir, like regular choir to do, and didn't have the option of either playing football or dying, then maybe I'd consider dating a girl who did show choir.
Well,
all right. This could go on all night.
This could go on all night, yeah.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast.
As you can
Hello.
see, Stephanie is with us.
Our guest this week, Steph. How you doing?
you know.
Back by popular demand.
Okay.
Oh,
You're lucky
Matt.
you're lucky that 3 of the 7 people that listen to this podcast are like you and your relatives.
Yeah,
Okay, Steph.
exactly. So
So-
this is episode 27.
Oh, that's right.
27, the Jeremy Roenick episode.
Okay, fucking quit. Just kidding.
I
It
did
was
not.
27.
What did he say?
I don't know. It
All right,
broke
let's
up.
try that again. The Jeremy Roenick episode.
Dude, he was so good in Avengers, man.
Jeremy
Eagle?
Renner, you mean?
As Eagle Eye or whatever. Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
Wow, he just.
No,
I've seen him.
Jeremy Roenick,
Huh?
one of the best American-born hockey players of all time.
True. True.
Also, possibly where my brother got his name from. We don't know.
Oh.
That's been kind of thrown around in our family, but
Yeah.
honestly, if Jeremy Roenick turned out to be like a murderer.
Yeah.
My family would not throw that around. They'd be like, no, it was the Jeremy from the Bagel Hut that we...
I thought I overheard your parents talking one time in private, and they were like, just don't tell anyone that we named him after Ron Jeremy, okay? The best dick in the game. You know what I'm saying? Back then, at least.
That would be quite a turnaround, let's be honest. We've been thinking he was named after the sports star, and really he was just an overweight horse.
Yeah.
Here we go again. First 6 minutes, we got to talk about wieners. Steph,
wieners,
your thoughts?
Wieners?
I love hot dogs.
Whoa!
Ooh, okay. More than one?
Steph actually is
appetite.
Like, hot dogs are fine. I'm sure you'll chow down on a dog every once in a while. What? I say chow down. What's wrong?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I would choke down a glizzy if the opportunity arose,
Steph would eat a pre-chewed hot dog from
I would not.
a homeless dog.
He thinks I would like just pick one up off the street. You're crazy. I gotta
Honestly,
order it
we've
from
never
an actual
tried it,
hot
but
dog joint.
right now her mouth is watering.
Just thinking, I can tell she swallowed. She was like, just ketchup and nothing else on that hot dog, right?
Whatever.
No, she gets like relish and a bunch of weird shit.
I get Chicago style.
You gotta go Chicago.
She literally takes like the little peppers and like breaks it and then like disperses
the
the
juice.
juice.
Yeah.
It's the way to do it.
You're a psychopath.
Yeah.
Your taste buds have fallen out or
Are-
something.
I
Are
like
you?
it the
Wait a
way
minute.
I want.
You're not a guy that's like, ketchup doesn't belong on a hot dog.
Ketchup does not belong on a Chicago style hot dog.
Okay.
That's true.
So
I
I
tomatoes.
fuck tomatoes though too. I mean, I'll eat them, but also like, fuck you, tomatoes. No, I'm not someone who's gonna. You and I used to talk about how we hated when people would be like, they'd be like, "Hey, did you see Avengers Endgame?" It's the first thing. I just can't stop. I've been depressed, so I've been watching a lot of Avengers movies. And you're like, no, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
Why don't you go crawl back into that cave where you lived in and put hot dog or fucking ketchup on your hot dogs?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So I think it's crazy when people are like, did you just say ketchup?
Yeah.
Did you just say ketchup on that dog?
I feel like my brother was like 8 years old. He was still kind of like becoming who he is, and just kind of searching for who he's gonna be. But then the moment somebody was like, yeah, ketchup doesn't belong, he was like, fuck you. Like, he wasn't opinionated in anything else in his life.
Ketchup on everything.
He was just like, you know what? I eat ketchup with a sprinkle of hot dog is what I do. And like, that's how much he loves it. So
your brother's like, take the ketchup out of my hands then. Yeah, go ahead.
Literally.
What's up?
Yeah.
Take the ketchup.
Yeah. Not, he loves it. He definitely loves it.
Yeah, well, to get back to our original point, I am expecting another child.
Oh,
we found out
God.
It's a boy, and I'm going to name him Sins Robert Bach. So his first name will be Sins.
I'm not
Porn star
sure.
joke. God, I missed it.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Someone's going to get that joke, and they're going to love it.
Listen, we
There's
don't
a
have a
higher
lot of
hog.
viewers. We don't have a lot of
Someone's gonna
viewers,
know,
so
right?
making
I don't
obscure
think my mom
references
will
to things.
understand.
Yeah,
True.
making too many obscure references is a bad recipe, dude.
Johnny Sins is just like a good guy. He's a doctor. He's a pool boy. He's a pizza delivery guy.
He does it
You know
all.
what I mean? He does it all. He does it all.
Oh.
If that's not his catchphrase,
Yeah. What a renaissance man. So yeah. Anyway,
So-
welcome to the podcast. Did we say
episode 27,
the Jeremy Roenick
episode.
Knew it. Knew you were gonna say that.
There's a lot of good things about him. His name's Jeremy. His last
Yeah,
name.
true.
Ronick.
There you go.
Nice.
I got
Steph's
it.
wearing her Chicago Blackhawks shirt, not even on purpose.
Yeah, look
No.
at that. Okay, put those
What?
away.
Yeah,
Steph.
wow.
We've got-
This is a family
like,
show.
This is a family.
We've
show.
talked about wieners, porn stars, hot dogs, and now that.
Wieners and hot dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How was your? I heard you guys had a banging kickball game this week, huh?
Yeah, you know, there's
Did Steph get you into any more fights or
no. There was some bitching from the other team. So I've become a pitcher over the last, I think, 2 games or so.
Could have fooled me.
Because people are chucking the ball at us. So I'm chucking it back at them, basically. Like, as fucking hard as I can. Which we got our, like, second COVID shot a couple of weeks ago. And I also was the first time I pitched the day prior. So my left side was just done for like 6 days. I was just
until
like
today, maybe.
I was like, oh God, my shoulder. And somebody was like, would you pull it? And I was like, it's kickball and COVID. It's the whole thing. Like, I didn't know what to say. But this team, most teams in the league are younger than us, which is sad to say because we're old now. Fuck.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
So sometimes when we see the other team, we're like, oh, we got, like, these people are as gross looking as we are. Like, for sure we're going to be all right. And this team was no different. And they came out and kicked our ass. And
really?
The wind was blowing, like, right in our face. It was just really tough. Like,
sure.
Steph looks like she can kick far, but she fucking can't. Like, she doesn't kick very far.
I was going to say she's bottom heavy, but she just proved us wrong a minute ago. So, you know what I mean? She's got those tree trunks.
Listen,
you don't kick it very far.
I get ribbies all day.
Yeah,
I don't know, Jordan.
I got ducks on the pond. Those ducks are coming home.
If this was okay, you're not the Cubs the last 3 years. If this was backyard kickball. Yeah. And I had to choose if I was a captain.
Do not.
First, I would take Pablo for sure.
Yeah, he's the secret weapon.
I saw a post that's like, who do you draft first? And I didn't even have to look at the rest of the post. This video of these people talking about it, because like, if they don't pick Pablo, they're fucking idiots.
When I was like 9 playing that game, I was like, Derek Jeter's my favorite. But even I was like, you gotta go Pablo. Like,
Derek
Pablo,
will be on the board when you get back.
Yeah, Pablo is the best player out of all of the leagues.
The GOAT. He's truly the greatest of all time.
Literally. Steph knows what we're talking about right now.
But then I'd pick Steph. Steph would be
Steph's
my
the
second pick.
She's the Pete Wheeler of fucking backyard kickball. She's got an inhaler. She's like really weird and
Hey,
the frog guy.
But if you ended up with Pete Wheeler on your team, you know, like he'd make some magic happen. So
I take the guy in the wheelchair first. Kenny.
He was good at soccer.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. He rolled right into the championship with that skills.
I mean, I always picked him. Backyard soccer.
Rolling.
He was a big Limp Bizkit fan.
I always wanted him to be like run over people or something.
Wow, Steph.
What? Get him out of
Get
him out of the way.
Like a battering ram.
Steph wants him to put a bulldozer on the front of his wheelchair.
Exactly.
Wow.
Love that game.
So Steph has some really big news. She has been keeping this in for so long.
Steph, I'm so excited to hear it.
Here we go.
Blow me away, Steph.
There we go. Don't say that too slowly. Anyway. Come on. What's
I
up?
got no news.
You got no news?
Yeah.
Well, that's news to me. Listen, I do have to address. Now that I have you both here, I do have to address something. A podcast or two ago, we were talking about the worst father in the history of fathers.
Yeah, the dude who let Chase save the day.
Yeah, who let Chase save the day.
When he just like quit on his family and his life.
Yeah, and he said, "Hey, go drown over there, so I don't have to see it, and then we'll drown over here." But his son made it miraculous.
Yeah,
Chase Poust. Jordan said something. I regret bringing this up already. Uh-oh. Jordan said something pretty interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He said something along the lines of, a helicopter parent, which I will be very
Oh,
soon, is
dude.
what he said.
I said soon to be, I believe.
Oh.
Soon to be
Oh.
helicopter parent, which he said, Steph. Now, I'm not saying that you're preggo, but someone is. So you need to ask him a couple questions.
What have
All
you been
right,
doing
'cause
since
that
you've
was-
been long days at work?
Oh,
Yeah,
I've been
sure.
I've been
Long
putting in
days.
the work, if you know what
Oh,
I mean.
Yeah, he's been counting to 3 over and over again.
Is that all it takes? It's 3?
So,
I mean,
Man,
Robbie knows.
It's funny you mentioned that
No.
because we're just flowing, right? No,
Yeah.
planned anything.
protection.
There's been
Wait. Are we talking about the podcast? Or?
there's been many times where I've been like, oh, that probably wasn't worded as well as I'd like it to be.
Yeah.
And then that one, when we replayed it, I was like, that sounds so
Mhm.
not what I meant to say, but
Oh.
like
Okay.
I could have said like soon to be chef and no one would fucking care. But the moment I
that's
said
why
that,
my
like,
mom's asked me.
I was gonna say, well, Steph's phone was like ding 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 ding.
Like,
well, back in the day, we took a bunch of engagement photos for Sam for her to like learn how to take like photos of
Yeah.
couples or something. But
I remember.
we're guys. I didn't
You and
even
me,
know. I didn't even know engagement photos were a thing. I just thought.
Don't pull me into this, okay?
I'm
Don't
just
you
saying,
dare.
as a man, which I am apparently,
Which you are, a strong, buff, entitled, privileged
white
man.
man, Yes.
white man. Yeah.
I didn't know that those were a thing. So we took all these like cute photos of us just like holding hands or like snuggling or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She put them on Facebook, and then like a day later, we had
Yeah.
like 30 questions like, "Are you guys engaged?" And I was like,
yeah, what's happening here?
"Why would you think we are engaged? We're just
Yeah.
riding bareback on a horse. Like, what's wrong? Why would you think we're engaged? We're just
Yeah.
laying in
Yeah.
the sand with our heads adjacent, but our bodies the
Exactly.
opposite direction. What's
We're
wrong
just
with
sitting
you?
in
Yeah.
a stone arch with a tree blurred out in the background. You know what I mean? Like, what's the
Yeah.
problem?
What? I don't get it.
And you know what?
God.
6.5 years later, they were right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was supposed to
I
be
think
involved
so.
in that, but I
In
wasn't
what? In the engagement photos?
in the engagement.
Oh no.
Why?
Jordan had me on deck and then
You were
just
in
left me hanging out to dry.
think
I was
guy-
supposed to be a
what?
part of it.
I don't remember that.
You wanted to
The
be
fact
by
because it was in
Bustians?
Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Navy.
I was working at Rosebud, and Jordan was like, "This is a little bit about Steph, but it's mostly about you and your ego."
Mm.
So,
Wow.
um,
you just
really, I'm
forget you?
proposing for you, Robbie, the love of my life. That's what he said to me, at least, and I was like, "That's
Wow.
pretty heavy, Jordan.
Yeah. Steph,
You should
your
just
thoughts?
do it."
Wow, and you just said, "Don't want your best friend there." Wow. You said, "See ya."
Steph, you're the best because out of all of that, you were literally just like, Jordan, why wouldn't you include Robbie?
Yeah.
It would have been
And he
so
works
nice.
at Rosebud. Isn't that like a steak place? Man, I could have had a nice dinner.
Wow, Steph. Wow.
This is the Reno Steph I've been telling you about.
ding, ding, ding. The
she is-
gloves come
Dang.
off.
She has this ability, just like you do, to where you could be like fake mean, which I know you're kidding, but she fucking
Are we
digs
kidding?
deep, bro.
Yeah, we're not kidding.
What?
She digs deep.
Oh yeah, I
It's
thought you were the
mean.
pitcher. Come on, that's a butt play joke.
She
Um,
is rude.
Yeah, I mean, she said a thing or two. Remember that time when I was like, and I was like, I'm so happy to be a new father.
Yep.
And she was like,
Yep.
yeah, well, too bad that kid has to grow up with you as their dad.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Do you remember when she said that?
I so remember it. I could picture
Yeah.
it like it was yesterday. She was standing there. She was
Mm-hmm.
super happy about something. I said, "Why are you so happy?" And she's like, "I'm about to ruin Robbie's life." And I said, "Why?
I remember, yeah.
Wow.
Why would you do that?" And she said, "It's what I do. You're next." And I
Yeah.
said, "What?"
Yep. I remember that. I remember.
You're
And then
next.
right after his mother and I broke up, I was like, "Do you have any single friends?" And she was like, "Not that are gonna be attracted to you? Like, look at yourself.
I'm pretty sure I lined up a bunch of them for him.
I know. We talked about this last time. Please don't start dropping names again.
And we
Please,
have-
for the love of God, stop.
All right.
Dude, speaking of which,
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
we did
I thought you would
Pat's.
say someone was coming over.
Oh, yeah.
It was like, what?
All 17
We're all
girls
like-
show up behind you.
Come on in, ladies. They're like, is my husband going to see this? And I'm like, no one's going to see this.
Yeah. Are you one of the 6 unlucky people that watches this podcast all the way through?
Yeah, right?
No,
Literally.
you're all right.
No, literally, your friends are half of our viewership, so thank you for that. We love you.
Thank you.
I did like a... Anyway, so on Saturday, it was Pat's birthday, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get to your Virginia, fucking who cares, in a little bit, but I want to talk about me for a little bit.
Okay.
So
The
we
Robbie
get there. Yeah, well, you know.
Like I said, it's half your show.
Well, 40, 40, 20 for, I guess.
Well, she's
you,
got
Steph.
more than 20 there. There's like,
Heyo! That's...
All right.
That should be the whole show. Sorry. Anyway, so Pat's birthday was on Saturday, and we surprised him with a party bus.
yeah.
For those wondering, everyone was vaccinated. I don't know who's wondering, but I know I am. So we get on there, and it's like Katie, Pat, me, Marino, and then like Katie's friends, which there was like 4 or 5 beautiful single women on this bus, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just decided early on that I was going to not ignore them, but I was like, I'm not even going to concern myself with this treasure trove of beautiful single women, which, you know, is hard for me because I'm a stud.
It's also
And-
creepy you call them a treasure trove.
Can we just cut that out, Jordan? Can we
This treasure trove.
Yeah, at one point they were all sitting next to each other, and the shine of gold on my face, I was like, I finally made it. I'm here.
My precious.
Yeah. You're like Igor and Gollum at the same time. This is
Well-
creepy as shit.
Except for, like, imagine if the treasure or the ring had a choice, and they were like, fuck no. No, thank you. You know what I mean? That would be more accurate.
But it's your job to win it over. I don't know if
Yes.
it's anyway, go ahead. Sorry. You're
So,
not going to pay attention.
Yeah, the
to
night
them.
goes on. We're having a blast. We end up somewhere singing some karaoke. And along the way, I don't drink a lot, you know. More than Jordan, less than most people. I was like hammered, and we're singing
a
like
lot.
Mr. Brightside on the party bus. I'm literally sweating profusely from the moment we get on the bus. Like, it's
Yeah.
just, you know me. I'm wearing that one of my party shirts I told you about.
Yeah.
And we're having a blast. We're listening to music. We go to Navy Pier and watch some fireworks. I get like really drunk. Okay. And then we get to our final destination, which was the karaoke bar. And we had to wait for a little bit because they've got, you know, regulations on people or whatever. And so everyone's like, finish all these drinks that we brought so we don't waste them because we can't bring them into the bar. So I drink like probably an extra 100% of what I've drank in like the matter of 5 minutes. This part I don't even want to admit to.
You
but there
just
was, like,
doubled down on the night.
I
You were like,
doubled the
I'm
fuck
going
down,
in. Let's do
I-
this.
I was like, you know what? I haven't said anything embarrassing tonight. Let's get so drunk that I definitely do and don't remember it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then there's this like beautiful woman smoking weed behind us. She had like a blunt. And, you know, I don't do that, obviously. But if I did, maybe I flirted with her and smoked some of her weed. Dude, I was like, like the craziest Robbie, party time Robbie, like at the wedding. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we get
Yeah.
inside, and I apparently ask
There's
Marino
video.
what?
What?
Excuse me?
What'd you say?
So there's video.
There's
There's
video.
video of me. Oh, no.
Yeah.
God.
I contacted his dad.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Wait, your dad has
Dad was
video
just
of
like, this
he was
is
just like-
great. This is
Like,
We were like, are you really doing this?
we got so drunk. Chris
You're
took his
funny.
shirt off, and I couldn't let my brother, you know what I mean, be alone out there on that rock. But anyway, we get inside and I'm like, should I sing In the Still of the Night or should I sing Fuck Her Gently by Tenacious D? And Marino looked around.
Same genre, same.
Yeah, real close.
Yeah.
Those are my two go-to. It used to be I Believe I Can Fly, but not really allowed to sing an R. Kelly song anymore. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What is going on? Oh, GarageBand is. Anyway, so he was like, definitely sing In the Still of the Night. Do not sing Fuck Her Gently. This is not the crowd. People are not going to enjoy it. And I was like, okay, perfect. And I don't really remember this. He told me this after the fact. So I went up, talked to the DJ, and then he calls me up to sing Tenacious D, Fuck Her Gently. Obviously. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't. And I don't remember any of the singing. Like, I don't know how it sounded because I was obviously in the zone. But I remembered like one little snippet of being on stage with the microphone and looking out at everybody. And I swear to God, every single person was like,
dude.
I mean, they
Hold
warned
on.
you.
Were they young people?
I think they were young, dude. I even asked.
They probably don't even know what song that is, bro.
Literally, what the heck? Literally, fucking. Katie was like, "Yeah, they don't." Someone leaned over to Marino and was like, "So is this just supposed to be like the most inappropriate song of all time?" And they were like, "Yeah, basically, that's what it's supposed to be." So I woke up the next day and I just couldn't stop laughing because I, of course, picked the wrong song. And it's like, it's not like In the Still of the Night or like Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. It's literally talking about fucking a girl gently.
Yeah.
Oh, so embarrassing and so
The worst part is that it starts off so like nicely acoustic and just immediately goes into...
Yeah, that's true. You don't always have to fuck her hard. Like,
Hey.
So then I paid the karaoke guy $20 to get Pat Marino and I on stage to sing Backstreet Boys.
Nice.
And that one killed, luckily.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
And then I don't want to tell his story for him, but then Marino. So the way it's set up, Trader Todd's is what it's called. There's karaoke in the way back and the way front, and then it kind of like the sound fizzles out by the middle, and it's like they don't bother each other.
Yeah.
So Marino, we're in the back. Marino goes to the front and puts in "Gives You Hell" by All American Rejects, and bro, like out of a movie, like slays it, just
Really?
destroys it. Everyone in the place is like, "What do you call her face? That gives me hell."
That
Like,
song's kind of
clapping.
hard.
It's hard, dude. And the best part is he didn't tell anyone in our group that he was going to do it. So not a single person saw him do it, dude.
Oh no.
That's so weird.
Oh, I was like, why didn't you tell anyone? And he's like, was adamant. He's like, when we were leaving 30 minutes later, some guy was like, "Hey, great job doing karaoke." Like he had the performance of his life and not a single. And there's a rather cute girl in that group who Marino is like acquaintances with.
Another treasure trove.
Another treasure trove. Yeah, like gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she didn't see it. He was like,
Damn it.
like, why didn't you
Why
just
didn't
tell
you
us
tell
you were going to
anybody?
do it, dude?
Or at least tell like one of you, and then y'all could have told
Yeah.
everyone else.
That's so
basically.
funny.
Weird.
Or it was horrible and he didn't. He's just lying. But I'm pretty sure it was dope.
And paid
I'm pretty
that
sure it
guy
was
to be
great.
like, "That was great."
I'm surprised he picked that song. That song is not easy.
He's done it a couple times. He does it pretty well.
Yeah?
You
That's
know.
interesting.
Punk rock.
Do
He
you
feels that
remember-
song.
What was it? Move Along by them.
Yeah.
You know how the song
Dum,
goes?
dum, dum,
Uh,
Did we sing that? Did we? What song did we play?
We played
Oh
yeah.
You sang, remember?
I don't think so.
No, you did, because I played the lead guitar on that one.
Dude, I did a
Dirty
1985.
Little Secret?
How dare you?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I just remember
Which one?
thinking I was so cool playing.
Yeah, because it didn't happen. Anyway. No, so our first ever show, you remember we opened up for my dad, his band, and we
In
played
that,
we played 3 songs.
Yep.
We played Beverly Hills.
Beverly Hills. Yep.
A terrible, not correct version of Scars by Papa Roach.
Still sounded delightful.
We played it so bad. And
It was
an
so
original,
awesome.
Gotta Let It Go. But before we started playing, I was at the point in my guitar life where I really did enjoy learning other people's songs. Yeah. Soon afterwards, I realized that I am better than most people, so I don't want to learn other people's songs. I want to write my own, you know?
Yeah, they're too simple.
So my dad's band had like the radio playing through the PA system, and I was getting set up, super fucking nervous. I was wearing flip-flops for some reason and sweating so much that, you know, like when you wear flip-flops and you're either sweating or you like step into a puddle, they become the slipperiest substance of all time.
It's a slip and slide with something between your toes.
Literally. Yeah. So I'm so fucking nervous. We're playing to like 17 people and like they're all family and stuff. So it's not that big of a deal, but I'm super nervous. But they finally set me up on my guitar, put me into this fucking amp. I'm ready to go. It's the loudest amp I've ever fucking seen in my life. It's huge. Move Along starts to play in the background. And I'm like, I know this song. I've played it. And I forget that like, guitar tuning is like a big deal. You know
it matters.
Even if like I'm in standard tuning, but they recorded it in like standard dropped like half a step.
Yeah.
It's not gonna sound the same if I
like
play
shit,
it. Yeah, exactly. And so I'm like, I got like this wind. I don't know what happened, but I was like, I'm gonna do it. So I like turned the volume up on my guitar.
Like a record producer is going to come around the corner and be like, sign that guy to a record deal.
I go to play it, and the beginning of that song, I don't know if I can put it in the video because they're going to fucking like flag me for fucking having fun. But at the beginning of that song is literally like, and so I went to play it, and it was like, like it was so bad that it made like other neighborhoods around that block party like stop drinking their coffee. They were just like, what is that cat doing?
Someone went to get a sip of their beer and like spilled it everywhere. They were like beer all over their face.
Dude, I just remember being so embarrassed and being like, oops, and just like shut it off. It was so embarrassing. Oh God.
And then someone made a rule that we couldn't wear shorts to shows anymore. You remember that? There was like, because I wore shorts all the time. And so there was like a year where it was like, no one better wear any fucking shorts on stage.
Who was that? Was that me? Why would
I don't know.
It
sounds like something
shorts?
You would do, Jordan.
Why would I care about your shorts?
Probably because I looked awesome and you were jealous. Have you seen my calves, bro?
Oh, God. His calves, though, are...
Do you want me to...
Yeah,
do you want me to...
those.
Oh.
Steph, what is her obsession with other men's legs?
Other men's legs.
Also, Steph tried to hide it, but she yawned during that story. So I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
yes,
my
she
God.
fucking did. If you're watching the podcast, rewind like a minute. Steph's like,
wow.
Wait, during his story? Oh, I did yawn probably.
Why? It was so
It's
entertaining.
bright light.
it was
I'm
so
sorry.
good, Steph.
The lights. I've been working all day.
Hey, tell us about a time you did that fucking super hard of a talent requiring thing you called show choir.
Wow.
No, seriously.
Anyway.
What isn't your school what Glee the show Glee was based on?
I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You've given me nothing but that's what our school was based on.
Yeah,
Glee,
right.
Well,
Glee, the guy that made Glee took a pee break in our school and he saw
Don't
show
think I
choir
said
in
that.
the. That's exactly how you said
I
it.
said
and
it
it's exactly,
resembles our school a lot.
No,
you literally said the guy did it.
the guy used to be like the guy who wrote it used to work there, I think, or something.
That's what you said.
I never said that.
Our whole
Steph!
life. What the fuck?
Steph.
I don't know. Ask other people from there. I don't know.
I've heard that in other places. But I swear to God, Steph, you said that for sure.
I never said that.
You've said that so many times to
I
me.
never said that.
Oh
Wow. Maybe it's Araceli.
no.
Okay.
I fell in
you
love with
I'm
you.
trying stuff.
Oh yeah.
I fell in love with you because
On
you
the
said that to me.
pretense.
Oh.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
precedent
Yeah.
that show was based. God, man,
The
that show was a banger.
perseverance of the president. That's why.
The president.
What?
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 I don't know.
Huh?
You said
Yeah.
like 5 P words in a row.
Oh,
The platypus
did.
of the principal.
the principal platypus in the president's personal itinerary.
Oh wow, this is pretty good.
Itinerary sounds like a cool bakery.
Sure does. Put it in your
Ooh,
itinerary.
like
Boom. Dibs. Thank you
Barkery?
for that.
What?
That was my idea.
What was it, Barkery?
Dude. We went when we were still living in Wisconsin, and I feel terrible if somehow this gets back to them, which it's not. We went to like a street fair type
yeah,
thing.
like a little craft
Yeah.
fair.
And we're there. We got like $30 in cash. Let's spend it, right?
Let's spend it. Yeah.
There's some macaroni necklaces. Sure, why not?
Is that a hole in my pocket? This $30 burning it.
So we get to the spot. We actually.
Oh yeah,
That's where I bought these from. These are
they're
Oh.
actually like paper.
cool, right? Cool. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a bunch of paper. Anyway, so we go.
Sorry.
We're walking, and this place is called the Barkery. It's like a tent, and so we're like,
Okay.
"Oh, dog treats. That's cool. We have dogs. Let's get them some treats."
Yeah.
We go there, and it's human treats. It's like cookies and
Yeah,
shit.
and she
Is
had
it made out of wood?
she had to
No.
tell us.
So we
it was
literally,
human.
yeah.
treats.
So Steph goes, "Go ahead."
What?
So
No, we walked up and like we're like, oh, these are cool. Are these like? It literally she has a sign. There was a sign that says, "These are for humans." And we were like, "Do you?" And Jordan was like, "Do you sell dog treats?" And she was like, "No, it's just for humans."
"No." She literally was like, "My last name is Barker, and I'm a baker, so I thought it'd be a funny thing
Yeah,
called my
playing
place, the
words.
Barkery." And
Huge mistake.
every 3 or 4 days, I think about that, and
But
I'm
then
like,
she says,
"Just sell dog treats."
Yeah, but then she said, "Yeah, everyone thinks that I sell dog treats."
Yeah, I'm like, the name is.
The name throws it away.
It's a clever name if you happen to sell dog
if you
treats.
sell dog treats, yeah. Honestly, she's missing a huge opportunity.
Yeah, a huge
because
market.
Barkery is a fantastic name for a dog treat baker.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And there are some that are just basically that. Basically, like they
I've
cook
seen
like
it. They have
peanut
super
butter
nice
cookies
treats.
and shit. Yeah, like
Yeah.
they do stuff for dogs, and you could make a killing at a fair like that.
Yeah. Also sell human treats.
Exactly.
No one's saying you can't.
Dude,
Right.
don't-
But just, I feel like dog treats.
All right,
were
can we? I'm gonna
big
Google
thing.
this bitch. I'm gonna Google her right now, and I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna be like,
Like-
"Hey, I know it's been a few years since this street fair. Have you started selling dog treats? And
Yeah.
if not, I'm giving her a 0 stars on Yelp."
she's gonna be like, "No, actually, I went from selling human treats to now I sell my own socks." And you're like, "The name doesn't make any sense."
It doesn't make sense.
Like wood. If you do anything with wood, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Dog treats.
Seriously.
Just fucking figure it out, lady. I remember her saying like, "Everybody thinks that," and I was like, "Well, you should probably change the name then,
Right.
or change your business
big
model,
thing.
fucking
Yeah.
idiot."
Be like, yeah, I own a business called a Meowving Company, and it's like you move cats from place to place. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only logical answer. I literally, for like 15 seconds, had to shut off the world, and I was like, think of something, a pun. Think of just anything in the world. Oh man.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that was
I
brutal.
still think about that.
No,
'Cause
it's
I'm just so
pretty
upset
brutal.
at the cleverness that
'cause
wasn't
we were
utilized.
gung ho about buying some treats for a dog or bring them home. It's
Yeah.
great. Nope.
I guarantee you, everybody that goes there with that mindset is disappointed when they're like, "No, these are for humans." You're like,
Yeah, we got really.
"I
sad.
can do whatever I want. I
I was
want to
like,
do something nice for my animal."
Did
Yeah.
you still buy anything?
No, because we were like
Exactly.
confused.
I was
If
like, this
she
makes
didn't
no
take that,
sense.
the Barkery, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she still said like, "Well, your dog can eat these."
Like, yeah, my dog can eat a folding
I'm like,
chair
I'm
too
not-
if we really
I'm
tried.
not here to sell them real cupcakes.
Oh, that sounds so good. Cupcakes.
Mm-hmm. Cupcakes that sound good.
Steph's a
I've been,
baker.
I put bacon
Oh, yeah?
in there.
Yeah, we have a double oven now.
Okay, I haven't baked up here
We
yet.
haven't seen much.
Sorry.
up here.
I'll have to start.
Yeah, you should open a bakery called Field of Dreams.
Yeah.
And then everyone can walk and be like, is this a baseball store?
And be like, no, we only sell football-shaped cookies.
Yeah. But your dog can eat them, so
Right,
fuck
yeah.
it. You're good.
Oh, God, I'm so mad still about that fucking lady. Like,
That's it.
I think when you're as creative and as, like, intelligent as we all are,
True. Me, specifically.
it's hard for me to, like, watch somebody just stumble through life without having the ability to understand that the Barkery should be a dog treat business.
I mean, I hope, like, how do I say this kindly? I hope that her business failed before the pandemic. Like, I hope that it had nothing to do with COVID. I hope her business failed and that she lost her house.
She was
Does
on
she
her
have
way.
kids?
She was well on her way.
Does she have kids? Because I hope she lost custody. Okay? Because she's stupid.
Yeah.
All right?
I bet you she
That-
couldn't figure out how to get her canopy tent back in the bag and just gave up.
Probably.
Yeah,
She
left it
lives
there.
there. She lives in that parking
No,
lot.
she buys a new tent every festival. She's already in debt because no
Gosh.
one buys the fucking cookies. So,
That's true.
It's so bad.
how many times did someone ask you that before you just start lying and say yes? If the dogs can eat them, why don't you just say yes?
Yeah. It was just very weird. Then she had a sign for it. That was just very odd.
The
Yeah.
sign was so
I
well
mean-
written, like drawn. It was like a nice vinyl, like printed. The beautiful lettering says the Barkery.
Yeah. Do you know what would sound just as satisfying? Barker's Bakery. It rolls off the tongue, dude. Come on.
Wait, what did he say?
Barker's Bakery.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And let's just change it to that. Then all you have to do is move the Y down and, print out Baker, and you've already got it.
I mean, she could have made it like something like that.
All right, Steph.
So
Okay.
You don't have to fix her business, too. I already
Yeah.
did.
Our podcast is our project, Steph. Quit
Okay.
telling us what to do.
I'm not.
Which reminds me, do you have any ideas for this
Yeah.
upcoming episode?
This
or-
episode we're in right now.
Episode
Yeah.
we're in right now.
Yeah, 27, the Jeremy Roenick one.
Do a song
Jeremy
and
Roenick.
dance.
Song and dance.
Okay.
You don't always have to.
Oh, one at a
Oh.
time.
Oh, what?
One
Wait.
at a time.
All right, Jordan, you go
Were
ahead.
you going Lion
Or
King
maybe-
right away?
Or together.
Together is not going to work. We're kind of in a slight
Yeah.
delay.
Because we're both delayed on each other.
Yeah.
It'd be so hard.
It's a delay.
Yeah.
So why don't we let the actually talented one do it?
All right. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
You're nobody
Yeah.
till somebody love. What the fuck?
I know she's dancing.
I'm. This is all show choir is, bro. All right.
Oh.
This is Magic
I had to
Mike
cover-
all of a
This
sudden.
is-
I had to cover the nips.
Steph, your turn.
That was all you guys. This is your show. Hey.
Steph, your turn.
Oh, sorry. Wait, what? No, she's not actually doing it? Okay.
You said it was your turn.
No, I said you guys. It's your
All right,
show.
so-
It's great.
Earlier, I was talking to Steph about some UFC fighters, and I was trying to get her to get the names right.
Okay.
So I said, like, I'm thinking of John Jones. So I'm like, John.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's pretty generic. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I guess that's super common name. I mean, it's not spelled the same, but whatever. So I'm
Hold on
like,
1 second. Kobe.
No,
what's Kobe's last name?
Bryant.
There you go.
Nice.
So I'm like, I give her a couple easy ones. I'm like, Rhonda.
Rousey.
There you go. Connor.
Boom.
McGregor.
Okay.
Chuck.
Norris. I don't know.
Randy.
Jackson.
Why are you? All right.
Jorge. You're racist, Steph.
Yeah, wow.
You're fucking racist.
I don't know who that is.
Did you see that fire behind her eyes, dude?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know Jorge.
Oh, dude. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I literally can't bring it up. Maybe next time I'll bring it up to you off air and see if it's okay to talk.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well.
But anyways, yeah, Steph, you suck at that. So
Her answers were so weird and hilarious, though.
yeah.
I'm a UFC fighter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you know what is the most diabolical thing about Steph is that before we get on air, she's fucking tearing our asses apart, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we get on air and she's like, "What? Oh, I don't know."
I don't know what you're talking about.
What are you talking about?
So
exactly.
you're right.
I am the sweetest person
And
ever.
as soon as you click the record button, she'll be like, "Great show, fucking idiots. You should change the name."
So you're right, man, because beforehand she starts talking all this shit, so I start like trying to build up like my ammo for the podcast. I'm like, all right, well, I got to take her down because she's going to bring the thunder. I need to really, really bring it.
Bring the lightning.
Great. So she takes the better natural disaster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
She takes the visual part. I'm just sound.
yeah. And lightning's faster.
Visual.
So
I'm just kidding.
wow. I mean,
She is.
we asked for it, I guess.
I don't like the monster that we've created with her one podcast appearance because
Oh, yeah. There's never. We're not shrinking that head with anything.
no, those
Just giving
headphones
the
are
people
custom
what they
made.
want.
There's no way. What?
So you're just giving the people what they want.
Nobody wants that. Nobody
Nobody.
wants
I
us.
mean, Matt. Thank you, Matt.
Oh yeah, Matt.
Oh,
Matt
that's true.
Matt and
And-
Chris's dad
yeah.
said some really nice
Yep.
things.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Matt was literally
I-
like, it should be a Steph Saturday, or like Steph
Yeah.
should have
Woo.
a segment.
I am going to be stubborn for a while and say no.
Yeah.
But if this podcast gets like, I don't know, 30 views, then obviously Steph's what the people
30
want.
views. Let's
so-
go, guys. Woo!
You know what it is? We have some other people that I think we're gonna have on at some point.
Yeah.
We have not mentioned these people. Everybody else we keep like Matt we're gonna have on, and
Sure.
you know all these other people that we keep mentioning. But the people that we haven't mentioned on air, I don't. It's like I don't want them to get a big head by us inviting them yet. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
they're more like episode like 44.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Let us get a few more sponsors and like a few more,
Sure.
you know, episodes
Yeah.
under our belt. And then you can come in
Yeah.
because you're not going to save this podcast.
No. We're trying to.
Yeah.
We're trying really hard. But
I actually just looked before we got on, and our first episode, dude, has 400 and something views. Had like 100 likes, like just off the fucking charts.
yeah.
And it is just steadily declining every
It's just-
single episode.
Hey,
Brutal.
if that's not a perfect representation of my life, you know what I mean? It's like
We hit our
high
peak
school
at
was
6,
pretty great. Yeah,
and just
exactly.
but it's all right.
Years later, and
Yeah, but it's all good though. You know, we're making it
Sure.
work.
Sure it is, yeah.
We're up to episode 27.
That's crazy.
Why is it crazy?
Who knew you guys would make it this far?
I did. You
Well,
should
I fucking
have.
did, Steph.
Wow.
You said we were
How
back
long?
then. Were you lying? Wait.
How long was it taking?
Time out. How did it take us this far into the episode to talk about the most pressing issue in the three of our relationship?
Our collective child.
Second most pressing issue in the three of our relationship. At this point, Steph,
Mm-hmm.
I am teetering on the edge that you might be a psychopath, okay?
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
There's a little someone.
Yeah, we've uncovered something.
We've uncovered
What are
some
you
stuff.
talking about?
And I am almost positive that you're fucking Cher Jenkins, Steph.
I don't believe in love, so.
What? Oh. God, she
Oh.
just hit us with a Cher pun, and we
She-
totally
I
fumbled. We,
Right over the top.
she just laid it up, and we just fumbled it off the fucking
Yeah.
rim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you didn't
like
go along
if-
very well.
if Dwayne Wade would have put up that alley-oop with his arms out and then LeBron would have just missed the ball and got a concussion, you know?
Yeah.
Sports
So,
ref. You're fucking Cher Jenkins.
you
okay?
admit it right now on the pod.
Admit it on air.
We need you. Hold on.
We need you to do it. Yeah, get the light in there.
More light.
Steph.
Why?
Steph, if you care about my mental health and want me to live, then you will be honest with us right now. Because if not, I might marry Cher Jenkins.
I then marry her. I don't
She's
even
been
know
sending me
who she is.
Who is it?
DMs. Who is she?
Who is it, Steph?
I don't know.
Velveeta Soldier 69420 at gmail.com. Come on, Steph.
Don't look
Steph-
at me. You think I memorized that? What is that even from?
That's such a bullshit. Like, look at that little smirk she's got on her
Don't
face.
Because it's
Hold on,
act
hold
like
on.
you don't
crazy.
follow
This is-
my burner account
you
on
guys-
Twitter.
This is how I tell whether she's lying to me or not all the time, and it is foolproof. And it's for sure going to work right now.
Okay.
Look the camera in the eye and say that you're not Cher Jenkins.
I am not Cher Jenkins.
Why are you laughing?
Because this is just a ridiculous
Wait a minute.
thing.
No, wait. Do it again.
Do it again,
Say it
Steph.
as calmly as possible.
This is so... You guys are weird.
We're weird. You're the one pretending to be fucking Cher Jenkins, Steph.
I'm not Cher Jenkins. Jeez. Ugh.
No matter how hard I try,
Yeah.
you keep pushing me aside.
And I
Like,
can't
yeah,
break
yeah.
through.
Breakthrough.
Woo.
Anyway.
There's no
All right.
talking to you.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, I just want you to know, Steph, that if you are Cher Jenkins and didn't just admit it, our friendship is over. So just keep that in mind.
Awesome.
Okay.
We didn't mention the fact that we got an email this last week
Oh yeah, we sure did.
from a girl named.
Let's not say her name just in case.
Let's not say.
I don't
it.
want to overstep here. You know what I mean?
I mean, she sent us an email. What the fuck does she care?
Well, I think that email was,
Cry
was
for help.
something
For
cloaked. I think that.
Hold on. So
Hairstylist?
Anyway,
the
so
email
B,
rolls through, and it's
Yeah.
named
B sends us an email.
yeah B whatever. And
Yeah.
my first reaction, I swear to God, was I was like, "Is this you?"
Her name is alliterative too. So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. I was like,
BB, come on, get out of here.
Blondie BBW. What is this? Your other burner account? Share's not enough.
I don't have time for this.
And John Lee or whatever his name was.
Whose last
Anyway.
name is Lee, also named John?
It's like you might as well have put
person?
Smith, Steph.
Yeah,
What the heck?
a person. Wait, I
can't
don't like
make
this
fun
reaction.
of-
Look
Doubt
into
it.
the camera and say
Oh
you're not
my
Doubt
telling
it.
me.
I think I really have
Are
time
you
for this.
are you also that girl who told me I need to date a hairstylist?
Yeah.
So
you know.
we got an email from a girl
You
who
should.
was like, enjoy the show. It actually makes me laugh out loud
Yeah,
compared to the other podcasts.
That's a very good.
It's relatable too. She said she was like I may have texted her afterwards, and she said that it was like relatable because
what is
you know what I mean,
relatable
of who
about
we are.
us?
You guys are
not
real.
much because we're fucking. I mean, I'm a caricature of a human because I'm so
Oh.
obviously successful and good looking. But,
Yeah,
and hopefully she's not laughing at that because that wasn't supposed to be a joke.
she's snickering on the train right now.
Yeah, for sure. And she was like, also dating advice for Robbie. You should date a hairstylist because we won't have to cut your hair and we'll like that.
Yeah,
Sounds to me like Daddy
You
Robbie's
better get on it.
getting on with that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Get your
She's
hairs
right, though.
cut.
I can't imagine how annoying that would be to be
Yeah.
like a plumber and have like your sink go out and your wife be like, "Well, get to work," and you're like, I
I don't
do
know
that
why
at
I'm
work.
still.
Your
I feel like I'm still
hairstylist
stuck in the
dream.
porn
Oh,
porn
yeah.
industry.
You want me
She's
to
like, get
fix
to
your
work.
pipes?
You want me to plunge your clogged toilet?
Mm.
Oh, so sexy.
Anyway,
Anal.
that was the podcast. Episode 27 in the books. Thank you guys for stopping by. Steph, go ahead with all your plugs. Where can they see you?
Where you gonna be at this week?
Yeah, where can they see you?
Be at work.
Ooh.
Okay,
mostly,
nice. Where else?
At
Any
home cleaning.
home cleaning? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we know Jordan's not doing those chores, so
No.
you know what I'm saying.
I saw that. I heard it.
I keep trying to set
I'm
her
gonna
up
make
to
like
just.
a huge list, a big scroll for him. What does your
What?
mom have any advice?
Jesus.
I'll give her your number.
All right,
Steph.
thanks.
Does your
All
mom
right,
have any
yeah.
advice? Yeah, just
Ah.
badger Robbie until he finally does this shit.
So I gotta badger you?
No, you have to get me to get somebody else to help me with this stuff.
Yeah.
Because
Speaking of which, I know I said it before, Jordan, but I've got a fucking treadmill that needs out of this basement. So
all right, well, when we come back home in August, we'll
Yeah.
fucking do it.
sounds good.
If you can hold out, send us an email to
I'm gonna have to.
fuckingidiotspod@gmail.
Don't do it.
Do it.
Fuck you guys.
Steph, any last
emails.
words?
I will be back.
Says who? We're the ones that make this call.
Dude.
No. He meant like he's gonna kill you. Any last words? Like, what are
Yeah,
you?
yeah, any last words?
Oh, any last words?
Yeah, I'm putting you in the dryer.
Well, if no one hears from me, you know what happened.
You're tumbling away. Why is that funny?
She's thinking of all the mean things she could have said back to you, but she's gonna wait till you stop the podcast.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I want to hear it. So fuck you guys.
Thank you guys for listening.
Thank you for listening again.
Bye
We love
bye.
you guys. Bye.
Happy or sad, it's story time with two